So I keep on seeing like posts about this Charlie dude, whatever, Kirk dude, whatever. Regardless, and let me just say this: I'm surprised that y'all didn't get.
The rest of this video is so disgusting, I literally can't show it to you. And thank God TikTok, which I'm a little shocked, removed it. So let's just dive in. Now, I'm sure you've heard a lot of videos where there are a lot of liberals who were celebrating, and not only celebrating, guys, we also have liberals who are chanting, continue to hurt people after Charlie. They're saying, keep going, keep going. But this one takes the cake, and I'm very irritated, and probably for reasons you haven't heard. So let me explain what happened. First of all, and this drives me nuts, this woman sounds like she can barely talk. She keeps tripping over her words and saying, you know what I mean. Like, no, I don't know. Maybe try articulating a little bit, put on your big girl pants and learn to talk. But here's what she's done that's really, really upset me, and a lot of other people. She not only has said, which I had to cut the video off, she's not only told everybody that she's happy Charlie is gone. By the way, she also admits she has no idea who he is, but she's happy he's gone. She says, why stop there? Then she starts saying we need to go after everybody. Your mayors, city councils, literally go after everyone, but she doesn't stop. Then she says we need to go after his whole family, his grandma for teaching these values, also his wife and children. This is the first one I've seen that said to go after not just his wife, but his kids. Now, obviously, that's enough to be disgusting. That's enough for this to be too much, right? But then when she can barely articulate, she goes on to try to educate everybody. You got to take out the trash. She says, you guys got to have some personal responsibility and taking care of this stuff. If your house stinks, take out the trash. And she starts demanding everybody start doing all these horrible things to everyone, including Charlie's children. But then in the end, she says, but not me. I'm out here chilling. So I love this. So I have something to say. Do it. You do it. Now, when I say that, I want to be very clear. Nobody do that. My point is that all of these people who scream, and it's so funny, it's so interesting that it's the liberal women I see. The liberal women scream, do it, go take out all these people. They keep saying this, and my thing is like, you go do it. If you want somebody to do it, why do you keep demanding everybody else do it? Are you a coward? Are you a coward, or are you that entitled? So the world is that bad, but you're that entitled to demand that everybody else do the hard stuff? Really? And by the way, nobody do that. That's the point. Nobody do it. That's disgusting. But I just think the level of entitlement, that you're not only going to say to go after all these people, you're going to demand everybody else do it but you. And well, not me, I'm chilling. Oh, okay. So you get to demand all these horrible, terrible things. Tell everybody else it's their responsibility and say, but I'm not going to do it because I'm relaxing. Welcome to being a liberal. And I want to state and overstate and overstate and overstate. Nobody hurt anybody. Nobody hurt anybody. Nobody hurt anybody. Holy crap, nobody hurt anybody. And that's the whole point of this video. I cannot believe not just the evilness, right? Obviously, it's evil. But then it's like, it's funny because of the level of entitlement. The level of entitlement. Not only am I going to be evil, I'm so entitled that everybody else needs to do my evil bidding on my behalf. But I'm too busy relaxing to do it. Oh, are you ready for this? She made sure to let us know she didn't even know who Charlie Kirk is. But she said, I looked him up and I saw a minute-long video of a compilation of his, and that's all I needed to know. And see, this is why I love people like this. She can't articulate. She can barely actually string a thought together and express it to the world. She admits that she has no idea what she's talking about. And I'm pretty sure I know the minute-long clip that she's seen that's going around. And it's all taken out of context. They keep saying, oh, Charlie just hates all the minorities and all this. No, what you're seeing is Charlie speak out about DEI, which I've said before and I will say again. DEI itself, the programs, do not work. They don't work, and also they serve to help white women. They end up helping white women, not minorities. And that's one thing I can't stand about the liberals. They take issues in minority communities that they really need help and that things we should address. And they just use them to get minorities riled up, and then they don't help them. Like Black Lives Matter, it didn't help anybody. But brilliant marketing, right? Because they named it Black Lives Matter, so you can't say I'm against Black Lives Matter. Oh, you don't think Black Lives Matter? No, the organization. But see, people like this are controlled. This person who did this, think about the lower levels of consciousness you have to be that reactive, because that's what's happening. She is so reactive. She doesn't know who this guy is. All she does is see a minute-long compilation of things taken out of context, and she decides, okay, his children need to go, but I need to demand that other people do it. Like, we live in bizarro world. We live in bizarro world. As somebody who believes they speak to Pleiadian aliens and is a crazy woo-woo spiritualist, I'm telling you, when I tell you that y'all are weird, when I say that y'all have gone too far in the weird world, something is wrong. They are not going to like when that pendulum swings back, y'all. They are not going to like it. They want to take away everybody else's free speech. They want to demand hurtful actions on everybody else. And what happens when that pendulum swings right back? I'm scared. I'm scared for these people. These people are mentally ill and they don't have a lot of fortitude to get through much in life. I don't know how they're going to handle it. And I'm honest to God, I'm praying for these people because this has got to end at some point.